Guys, yeah, welcome to another video. Today this is no ordinary video. This is something that recently, not long ago, a few hours ago actually, in fact. Um, as you may or know, or may not know, a little boy called Alfie Evans sadly passed away in, I can't think what the hospital called. In Liverpool Hospital. He Hayes or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Yeah, so 23 minutes old Alfie Evans was born in 2016. Sent to Liverpool Hospital. Heath Hayes, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, people. He was sent there, and he was admitted to that hospital. So he was in their care. Then a few months passed, and the parents of Alfie Evans, Tom Evans, and Kate James, lost a battle in the High Court to fly Alfie out of the UK to fly him to Italy to get further treatment. Now, the court denied it. Alfie didn't have any food or water. He was taken off a ventilator, and his life support machine got withdrawn. And a miracle that he flung back to life. Brave little soldier, 23 months old, sadly passed away at 2:30. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Sadly passed away at 2:30 in the morning. Now, I didn't think Liverpool Hospital were like how they treated Alfie. Now, my opinion, for Liverpool Hospital, I think they treated Alfie and his family like hostages. They felt like they was in prison. Because they weren't able to go out to Italy so Alfie could get further treatment. Now, in my standards, I feel like if that happens to me, I feel like maybe one day I won't be able to have kids because the courts and everything, they will be in charge of what happened to my kid. Now, one, I got 3 reasons about the court. One, they didn't give birth to Alfie or any other kid. 2, they have no right whatsoever on how that kid is brought up and what happened with Alfie. And 3, they certainly ain't got no right or responsibility on how Alfie brought up and how Alfie is brought into this world. Now, that angered me, to be honest, because my brother, he was brought up in Liverpool, and he's 8. Now Alfie, he's 23 months old. A 23-month-old baby boy, man. Frustrating, heartbreaking is what it is. No parent in the world has to go through what Alfie's parents did. and his whole family. Just heartbreaking to see such a nice young boy brought into this world at 23 months old and can't be able to tell anybody if something's wrong. He didn't have a he didn't deserve to die. The courts, the hospital, and the police were all in it together. They gave Alfie no choice but to die in the hospital. Now, as us as a community, as Alfie's army, as us as a community, as Alfie's army, we would have done anything for that family. Our community would have done anything. We raised money for Alfie to go to Italy. He got confirmation to go to Italy. Tom Evans, that's his name, Alfie Evans' dad, had the documents for it. He had the documents, all the documents he had for Alfie to go to Italy to get further treatment. But no, the court, the police, and the hospital, they turned it all down. They turned everything down. His life support got switched off. But luckily for Alfie, he swung back into life, and that little boy was breathing on his own for 22 hours. Now, I'm a part of Alfie's army. I'm a big part of it now. I followed it up for about a few days, maybe, because I didn't know anything about him. But I followed it up. And then I wake up at 9:30 this morning, at 9:30, to find out some bad news that Alfie passed away. I blame the court, the police, and the hospital for it. Because no kid in the world deserves to die. No parents have to go through the tragedy of their kid dying. Whether it's an illness or something else. But like, we're Alfie's army. We're a strong army. We support Alfie and his family. We will pray for him. He's now looking down on all his army and thanking them for supporting him and his family. Now, God, going black. Now, I don't know. I haven't had this. I'm going off subject a bit here, right? I haven't had good relationships, okay? Now, I want to be a dad. I certainly want to be a dad. But after hearing what happened to Alfie and what the court and everything have involved in, I don't know what to expect. See, I don't know. That little boy gained his wings and flown to heaven. May that little boy rest in peace. Alfie, you're a big part of the Army Squad. You were the one that created the Army Squad. And that Army Squad may continue with your legacy. You're beloved and missed by so many people. You struck the whole world and what you had and what your life became. Sadly, your 23 months of life sadly came to an end from a lost court battle. May God be with you. You lay down your shield, and you are laid to rest. Rest in peace, Alfie Evans. Please like the video, subscribe, and comment down below. Hashtag Alfie's Army. He was a big part of everybody's life. Sadly came to an end after 23 months. Alfie Evans, you earned your wings. Rest in peace, Alfie.